If you've been feeling overwhelmed, scattered, or like your stress is running the show lately, you're not alone. Life can feel a lot. I'm here to remind you that it is possible to feel peace, calm, clear, and in control again. Today, I'm going to walk you through 7 simple tips that can help you do just that. Hi, I'm Sheila, a certified stress management coach, here to help you stress less and find more peace. First, let's pause together just 15 seconds for a mindful 5-second breath. We're going to breathe in for 5. We're going to hold for 5. And now we're going to breathe out for 5. On a scale from 1 to 10, how are you feeling after this 5-second breath? This actually leads us right into tip number 1, which is to breathe with intention. Most of us do shallow breathing, especially when we're stressed. Remembering to take a 5-second breath throughout the day helps change the chemistry in our minds and our body as well, so we can take steps to get unstuck and out of survival mode so we feel safe, and in the end, to help stress less, allow the peace to begin. A way to help you to remember to take intentional 5-second breaths is to write notes to yourself saying that, remember to take an intentional 5-second breath. I did this in the very beginning to help me do that. I left them up for 21 days to help create that new habit. Let each one feel like a reset. It's the techniques I used when getting into the habit of taking 5-second breaths. I would even write a note on the bathroom mirror. Tip number 2 is to connect with nature, whether it's stepping outside, touching a tree, listening to the birds, or simply watching the clouds move. Nature helps regulate your nervous system and remind you peace is always available. You don't have to be outside for a long time. Even 2 or 3 minutes counts. Can be real or imagined, or just listening to nature sounds. They all have the same effects on your nervous system. Tip number 3 is to declutter your space and your mind. Visual clutter creates mental clutter. Start with a drawer, a spot on the counter, dining room table, or just your desk. As you clear space physically, you create room emotionally too. Looking for help on freeing your mind or making more room emotionally for peace? My free guide I created, 7 steps to discover the deeper why behind your stress and start your journey back to peace, helps out with just that. Sign up for the guide using the link right below this video in the description or pinned comment. Tip number 4 is to practice gratitude. Even in chaos, there's always something to be thankful for. There was a time I was so stressed and I was divinely guided to just start saying thank you. And so I did. I was amazed at how much it switched my feelings of overwhelm and almost PTSD symptoms to feeling at peace. You can even try writing down 1, 2, or 3 things right now that you're thankful for. They don't have to be big, just real. This small shift can actually rewire your brain for calm. Now on to tip number 5, which is to move your body. Movement releases stuck energy. You don't have to do a full workout, just stretch, even bending a little. Dance in the kitchen, go for a short walk, even a few times up and down the hallway. Does that trash need to be taken out? That's a good time to take that 5-second breath also. And it gets you outdoors. Or just shake it out. Even by jumping up and down, your body will thank you. Tip number 6 is to use essential oils. Scents like lavender, frankincense, and bergamot can calm your nervous system in seconds. Just a few drops in a diffuser or on your wrist works well and has lasting benefits to feel a relief from stress. I often put a dab on the top of the center of my head, one on each wrist. Even a quick smell helps too. And finally, tip number 7 is to have fun. Seriously, fun is not a luxury, it's a medicine. For me, this is the hardest one. Do something that makes you smile. Color, dance, laugh, go out on a nature walk, go fishing, walk on the beach, eat at your favorite restaurant, or have your favorite meal. It doesn't have to be big. Something small has big effects. My favorite is being at the beach or sitting in my peace garden, also doing my photography. What's yours? Even doing things you like word searches or crossword puzzles, are great. I've created some relaxing word searches and crossword books designed exactly for this. They're fun, calming, and available on Amazon. You'll find them linked below in the description and pinned comment. I truly hope at least one of these tips helped you reconnect with something you already know deep down. That peace is still available to you, even in the middle of the chaos. Sometimes we just need a reminder. If this video was that for you, I'm so glad you found it. If any of these tips inspired you, I invite you to check out my next video. There's always more support waiting for you on this journey. If any of this helped, remember to sign up for your free guide, 7 Steps to Discover the Deeper Why Behind Your Stress. It's linked below and in the description and pinned comments. It's the best next step on your path back to calm. If you found this helpful, please give it a like. It helps more people find these peaceful tips. Click on the subscribe button. If you like more tools, meditations, and real talk about how to stress less and find more peace, let me know in the comments. Which tip are you going to try today? You never know who you might inspire by sharing. In peace, and until next time.